Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Now it's Forlan. Valverde. Forlan. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Raul. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Guti. And he welcomes it in. Lewandowski is flagged offside. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
Knocks it into space. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's worked it through. And he's in on goal. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Not the most accurate pass. Valverde. And this is Lewandowski. He can run onto that. So much time and space here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Lewandowski. Couldn't squeeze it through. Raul. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Lewandowski had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
It's just beyond his reach. Raul. Here's Chouameni. Valverde gets a foot in here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Madrid faced with a real prospect of letting this slip to further improve their position of comfort. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And here's Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. Kubasi. Guti. Now it's Forlan. Now that looks a decent ball. That is ended up in no man's land. The message is clear, none shall pass. He might be in here! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quick.
Oh no, this does not look good. And it's Guti. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Koundé does well to get it back. That's a cute ball. Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Mbappe.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Tries to play it through. It's roll! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've scored! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So is this the start of a comeback? Forlan. Oh, he's burst through. Chance, surely! And another try! Well, that is one way to stop him. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Carrasco. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Se ruega al propietario de una furgoneta gris con matrícula Capicúa que acuda urgentemente al aparcamiento. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10. El dorsal 9.
The action is back on the way.
Serán sustituidos por el
I think they have to be
6.
positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't.
Real chance! In for the pieces! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3. Camavinga goes sliding in. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card. That pass isn't the best. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe! Now, how often do you see that?
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Now it's Endrick. And it's Guti. Ferran Torres. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Valverde. Rodrigo. Valverde. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Kubasi. And it's Valverde.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Rodrigo. Busquets. Now it's Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's picked it up out wide. Opts to play it back. Goes for a shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Busquets. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Forlan. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's on it, can he get away? And this is Raul. He is through here. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
Real chance here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Shot at goal! And he hits the net! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona are having a ball here. Koundé. Raul. Endrick. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Forlan. Look at the space here. And what a big... And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's gone for goal. Oh, he really got hold of that. And that's it. Madrid are beaten and they are out. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Hazard. That's an imaginative part. Can he finish? finish!
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yep, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Strokes it back. Saka. Well, that has not gone well. He's shifting through the gears here. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, shooting chance! Cleared without hesitation. Hazard. And here's Mbappe. He is through here. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught on it here. In for the pieces. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hazard. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a promising position. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Bebeto. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nicely shaped ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking. Conte. Good take, and is it... And Puskás! Just off target. Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. Puskás. Messi. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Great vision. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Ball has bounced loose now. Rijkaard. Rijkaard! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Saka. That's Vieira. And it's Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed. And it's Hazard. Real chance! That's another chance! And it's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Borussia Dortmund truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
That is ended up in no man's land. Showing great feet there. Hazard.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's making progress on the ball. Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
1 minute added time.
Puskás. And he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. Vieira. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It is now time for our
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's being urged to shoot. Well, there's a probing ball. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Puskás. João Cancelo. Dink through. Well, there's the clearance. And smartly reclaimed. Rijkaard. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. Rijkaard. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Hazard. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's got away. Nicely aimed pass. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's fabulous. Now this could be a chance. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's tidy. It's Hazard! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Now it's Puskás. And it's Azar. Azar tries to pass it through. He has found the way through. Puskás! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
He's a sharp little ball here.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Borussia Dortmund are down to 10 men. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. This looks promising. Van Dijk gets across and deals with it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's been slipped through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Sapporo surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And this is Puskás. He's found a way through. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to get it away. It's Forlan. Pass somewhat off target. And he was quick to react. Messi. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And they've got rid. Borussia Dortmund must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Nicely weighted ball. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Azar. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Azar. He's got away.
2 added minutes
Driving
has been
forward.
indicated.
And that has left him in a heap. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Substitutions taking place.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion. Fallen! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shot.